Hi peeps, how's it going? Day 15, here we are. It's a yin day, one of my favorite days. I hope it's one of your favorites too. We're gonna start a little different today. We're gonna sit up on bolster or pillow or blocks. Just come to a comfortable seated position with your back, your back straight, and rest your hands comfortably in your lap and just breathe. You can close your eyes or you can leave them open. Just breathe. Notice your breath. Thank yourself for making it here, the hardest part. You did it. It's all easy now. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And try to allow your breath to deepen and slow down. That's our job today. Be here now. Check in. I am here. I'm present. I'm breathing. I'm slowing my breath. I'm deepening my breath. This practice is a practice to help regulate your nervous system using your breath. It's an effective tool that's with you every day, everywhere you go. So practice it. Practice it when you're trying to fall asleep at night. Practice it when you're waiting. All right, we're gonna come to child's pose. Modified, however feels good for you. If you wanna use your bolster, you wanna use your blocks to support your child's pose. That's great. We're gonna be here 1 minute. You can support under your butt with a block if that feels comfortable. A towel, a blanket. And now we're gonna switch and move both your hands over to one side of your mat, maybe off your mat. And at the same time, let the hips on the other side kind of move the opposite way to get a nice side stretch. We'll be here 1 minute. Just a couple more breaths here. And we're gonna switch to the other side. Bring your arms over to the other side and pull your hips the opposite way. Notice the sensations in your body. Do not judge them. Very often we get mixed up in noticing and judging. They're not the same thing. Okay, come out of your child's pose and do anything that you need to reset your body. And come down to your belly. Yeah, you know, an example of noticing versus judging is smelling a flower and saying, oh, I smell the flower. The flower has a fragrance. And maybe even thinking about the notes of the fragrance as opposed to saying that flower smells amazing or that flower smells like dirt. There's a big difference between noticing and judging, and far too often we are judging ourselves. So let's try to practice as we're practicing to not judge. So our next asana pose is thread the needle. So I'm gonna show you this. You take one arm and you slide it under the other armpit and kind of roll to that side a little bit so that you're catching your shoulder under there. I think we might have done this before. And then you could stay just like that, or you can bring up a leg, the same leg to the opposite side is a little more intense. If you use the same leg where your arm is pointing, it's a little gentler. So we're going to do this for a minute. And then we're going to switch. Just breathe. Notice any sensation. Don't judge the sensation. Allow your body to relax. Allow your muscles to let go. Let them soften. Allow your fascia to take support. And switch to the other side. I'm using my laptop instead of my watch as a timer today. It's a little easier. As I said, you can do this without the half frog. This is the half frog with your leg. Thread the needle is just with your shoulders. We've got about another 20 seconds here. couple breaths. And come on out of that. And do what you need to reset. Roll over on your back. Relax for a moment. And then we're going to come up to a seat when you're ready. Now, if we're doing something and it doesn't work and it doesn't feel safe, let's put it that way. It doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel okay for your body, then just don't do it. Do something else. Something else. But stay. Don't leave. Oh, okay. Our next pose is toe crunch asana. It's pretty intense. We're only going to do it for 30 seconds. So, and there's many modifications to help out. So, toe crunch asana. You start up in this position. Your toes are under, and the advanced position is you're just sitting back on your heels. This puts a fair amount of pressure on your feet, on your toes. So that's one way. Another way is to get your blocks and put them under your knees. This takes way tons of the pressure off. Another way to do it is to sit on your blocks. This is pretty comfortable. Or if that doesn't work, you could just use your hands as we were doing in chair to pull your toes. Okay? All right. Toe crunch asana. Pick your poison. Off we go. I'm gonna go for the straight up toe crunch. This is short, 30 seconds. Do anything for 30 seconds. You can put your hands down even to take some of the weight. Ten seconds more. Three, two, one, good. And the next pose also is your feet. It's called Hero's Pose. Hero's Pose, you untuck your feet and you are basically sitting on your shins and ankles. So again, this is the unmodified version, full weight on the bottom of your legs and feet. Modified, sit on your blocks, put your hands down, go to cat-cow position, tabletop position, or again, use your hands to stretch the top of your feet. Again, pick your poison, 30 seconds. I'm gonna go straight up. Hero's pose. You could do stuff with your hands if you want to, or just, it's a pretty short pose, so. Four, three, two, one, done. Okay, shake out your feet, shake out your legs. Let them reset. You can roll your ankles around, switch the other direction. So our next pose is a variation of recline twist, which we've been doing a lot. So this is called deer pose, and it's a twist also. So if you start with your legs out in front of you and you take one and you bend it kind of to the knee of the other one, and then you take that second leg and you bend it around to the back. Then you take your pillow or your bolster, whatever you have, and you lie it up next to your hip, out to the side. We're gonna twist and lay our belly and chest down onto the bolster. Arms come to the sides, and your head turns to whichever side you want. If you turn it the same way your legs are pointing, that's going to be less intense. If you turn it the other way, that's going to be a deeper twist. You can also take a block and put that up there for your head. Oop, what did I just do? I just did something to my headphones here. And it is playing music. And it did not stop. Okay, here we go. Deer pose. Deer pose, 2 minutes. Check in with your breath. Check in with your noticing. If this pose does not work for you, do the recline twist as we've done it before. Lay on your back, breathe, listen. It's your practice. Let your body relax. Let your muscles go. And come on up. We're going to switch to the other side. Same setup. Take one knee, bend it to the knee of the other leg. Take that leg, bend it back. Take your bolster to your other hip. Twist your torso and lay on down. Oops, I gotta hit my button. You know, we all have obstacles to our goals, and it's the practice that we are engaged in to try to move forward despite those obstacles. Find a way to get around. Find a way. Keep moving. It's like if your goal is to get to your vacation and you plug in your GPS and it's guiding you down the highway, and there's a closure on the road ahead and there's a backup. You don't turn around and go home. You take another route, you put on your music, you sit and wait, but you keep going because you have a destination. You're getting to your vacation. Same with yoga, same with life. Find another way, take another route. There's not just one way to go. Got about 10 more seconds here. Okay, come on out. Our next pose is wide-legged forward fold. Again, loving the bolster. This way, this way. You don't need a bolster at all. You could use blocks. Make yourself a little fort to lean on. Get yourself in a comfortable position where you feel supported. And we're gonna stay here for 2 minutes. Go, go, go. Life is short, right? That's one thing that we have learned so far. It goes really fast. And if we can be present for it, be there in the moments, not distracted, not drifting, noticing the flower smell, noticing our breath, noticing what's going on in our body. At least we're being present in our life. At least we're living in those moments. We're not stuck rehashing yesterday. We're not jumping ahead, worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. Those things, there's nothing you can do about those things. Right here, right now, that's where we are. That's the only place where life happens, right now. Soften, unclench your leg muscles, your butt muscles, your cheek muscles, your face, your eyebrows, your jaw. Soften. And we are done there. Gently remove your castle and bring your legs together. Shake them out, do whatever you need to. And our final asana is one of my very, very personal favorites. We've done it many times because I just love how it opens up your chest and opens up your heart and just feels great. Supported fish. We're gonna lay back down onto our bolster and let the heart open wide, let your chest stretch wide, let your shoulders fall down backwards and be open. And we're gonna be here 2 minutes. I didn't mention, but you can definitely sit on top of your bolster if this feels too much for your back, or put a block under your butt to support your lower back in this position. And we are done. Take any final movements and set yourself up however you like for Shavasana. You can do the legs up the wall. You can use your bolster to support your legs, which I'm gonna do. Try to get a little more back in the picture here. And lean on back for Shavasana. Allow your body to soften, melt into the floor or the bed, wherever you're practicing. The whole purpose of Shavasana is to soak in your practice. Allow your body and your mind to absorb what you just did. And it'll help you to keep the muscle memory and the brain memory. You are whole and complete now. There is nothing to fix. Anything and everything is possible. Allow your journey to be enhanced with your presence of mind. And whenever you're ready, roll onto one side. Stay there a moment. And then come on up to a seated position. Hands to heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you for your presence. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.